Oh yo, what is up, YouTube? Forestry just dropped after what seems to be years of forestry being talked about. It finally has dropped. So let's just quickly go over this update. First things first, the game got kicked out for 30 minutes. Currently it's still down. So let's see. We won't read the change log. Even though that does give us the gist of what's going on. We don't want to spoil it. So yeah, forestry has been added. There's 3 activity worlds that have been added. So get your plaid shirts and venture into the great outdoors with the first part of our much anticipated woodcutting expansion. New tree mechanics. To help support group play and reduce competition, trees will now despawn on a timer that activates after the first cut and regenerates if players stop cutting the tree before it's fully chopped. The length of the despawn timer is based on the average time each type of tree currently lasts. So list all. So apparently, okay, they respawn faster, I think. Didn't really get the gist of that, but in addition, chopping the same tree with other players will give you an invisible +1 woodcutting boost for each person at the tree. Oh snap! For maximum of +10, a +10 woodcutting boost. What? It's like quality of life for woodcutting of all things. As a reminder, you won't receive this bonus when cutting normal trees or within the woodcutting guild. Oh man, they nerfed it for the woodcutting guild. Makes sense though. And remember, this part of the update is available for both free-to-play players and RuneScape members. Oh snap. It's free-to-play available for Friendly Forester and Forestry kit. A famous pheasant hunting Friendly Forester is your main man when it comes to forestry. He set up camp in Draenor and Sears Village. You'll be able to visit him for handy tips, access to the forestry shop, and your free forestry kit. The new wearable item lets you store a variety of new tools and materials, which let you interact with Gilnor's forests in whole new ways. You can craft new additions to your kit using existing materials combined with items from the forestry shop. Yo, check out the new backpack. What? Bro, we gotta get that green freaking Avas, man. That's actually cool. To buy them, you need to be... No, it's not. Is it not an Avas? It says forestry kit. To buy them, you'll need an untradeable currency only found in forestry. The anima infused bark. You'll naturally earn this while participating in forestry events. If you have a forestry kit with you, it'll be conveniently stored in there. While chopping, you'll also need leaves, which also can be stored in your kit. All the items and components to upgrade your forestry kit are tradable, including leaves. Awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Here's what you'll find inside your forestry kit. These charms attract the attention of friendly leprechauns. When someone in your group successfully chops a tree, having this charm in the forestry kit means there's a chance a leprechaun will appear and offer his services. You can create the charm with 70 crafting, 70 woodcutting, and 35 firemaking. Buy a clover insignia at the forestry shop and combine it with the emerald and ball wool to create 10 leprechaun charms. These Buzzy Buddies help pollinate plants while chopping trees. They have a chance to detect strange bushes that are ready to pollinate and will assist you in doing so. You can create this with 50 hunter and 35 woodcutting. Buy some powdered pollen at the forestry shop. Combine it with a ball of wool and some logs while near a beehive to create 10 bees on a stick. Nature offerings give you 60 to 80% chance to receive an additional log while chopping trees. The offering will be used whether you receive the extra log or not. You can create this with 50 farming and 68 woodcutting. Buy some ritual mulch at the forestry shop and combine it with 1 high tier herb, Avato and Quorum, Snapdragon, Cadantine, Warfreed, no, not Ranar though, to create 40 nature offerings. The go-to snack for woodcutting enthusiasts. These tasty treats have a 30% chance to restore 20 points of run energy when chopping trees with a one-handed axe. Only when chopping trees you get this boost, I think. Maybe, I don't know. You can make your very own once you got 35 cooking and 35 woodcutting. Simply combine leaves of any type with a slice of cooked meat. Want to rake in the leaves? These handy clippers, called the secateurs attachment, get you more leaves when chopping trees, roughly doubling the amount you receive. Once you get 35 smithing and 35 wood cutting, buy a secateurs blade from the forester and combine it with an iron bar to create 50 attachments. To reiterate, all the kit upgrades are tradable and stackable. You can buy them on the Grand Exchange or trade them with your fellow players. Please note, hollow trees and woodwood trees do not spawn events. Forestry brings Gilnor to life with new and exciting events, and 4 of them will arrive today. These special events can occur, what's up Jerry, at any time. Someone's cutting a tree with the forestry kit somewhere on their person. And there are no other special events happening within a 20 tile radius. We estimate that players will see 4 to 5 events per hour when chopping solo, but a group of 10 players should expect 7 to 9 events per hour. We also balanced events across tree tiers. Oak trees with a shorter time naturally have a lower chance to spawn events. To make up for it, they'll get more rolls on the table. The higher end trees, like magic, work the opposite way. When a tree is first chopped, the game rolls on the events table. Okay. If the event is set to happen during chopping, the event picks a random point during the tree's life cycle to spawn. Otherwise, the event is rolled and executed when the tree falls. You'll need a forestry kit to spawn the event. Although some events have no further requirements. Events check every player at the tree for the required item. So as long as someone has it, the event will spawn. If you're one of the players with the necessary item, you'll lose it when the event spawns, but you'll gain bonus XP and rewards. Oh snap. What events can you take part in? Rising roots. Oh snap. These gnarly roots are trying to protect their woody brethren. Cut them down for some XP and animated. I keep thinking like anime or animated, but no, it's anima infused bark. And make sure to keep an eye out for the glowing ones. Okay. Help the bees find the right 2 flowers to pollinate. You'll need a bee on a stick for this event to appear, but you'll be rewarded with XP, anima infused bark, and some seeds or tasty treats. Oh snap. Hey, this helps irons, right? It should. Struggling sapling. Help these saplings grow big and strong. Does it have an HP bar? Create the right combination of mulch to feed the baby tree before it withers away. Yeah, we kinda gotta try this, bro. Get some XP and anima infused bark. Everybody's doing this in Draenor Village, is what it's called, right? If you have leprechaun charm, you may attract a friendly leprechaun who will take your woodcutting resources straight to the bank. Oh snap. Oh snap! Leprechaun will take our stuff to the bank? Remember, all events scale in experience. and difficulty depending on the number of players present. This means you'll be well rewarded for your efforts, even when playing in a group. Yo! You get rewarded as well. Forestry shop. We've already covered the forestry kit upgrades you can purchase from the forestry shop. But what else is on the offer? If you got anima infused bark to spare, you can spend it on the following goodies. Log basket. This handy little basket works much like the fish barrel. When open, it can store up to 28 logs of various types. Oh, it's like a rune pouch? You got the easy fill and check option to make managing your inventory a breeze. You can grab this handy upgrade for 5,000 anima infused bark, 300 willow logs, and 300 magic logs noted. So if you're iron, you need magic logs to make it, I think. That means you need a pretty big high wood cutting level. Don't want to take the additional space in your inventory with the log basket? Simply grab the log brace, combine it with the forestry kit and log basket to create a wearable version with the best bits of both items. Brace yourself to spend 3,000 anima infused bark, 300 maple logs, 300 yew logs in order to make the all-in-one forestry kit. You also need 75 smithing, by the way, and 75 wood cutting along with 45 nails, 2 ropes, and 3 adamant bars. Okay. Quite a bit of requirements on that one as well. Is temple trekking too spooky for you? Fear not. Literally. You can buy each part of the lumberjack outfit with anima infused bark. Oh snap. The set grants you an extra total of 2.5% more total woodcutting XP, so it's well worth picking up. And they both require logs now. And anima infused bark, basically. Redwood logs, are those hard to get? Nah, I don't think so. Easy to get lumberjack? Perhaps. I'm not sure the drop rate on the bark though. Looking for more stylish option? Whether your sartorial appetite with the forestry themed cosmetic override that will make you feel one with the forest of Gilnor. Each piece costs 1,250 anima infused bark, the appropriate lumberjack outfit piece, and 60 of the following logs noted: oak, willow, teak, everything basically. You magic all that stuff. Arctic pine. Never even had Arctic pine logs in my life. If you're really attached to your current fashion scape, we have just the product for you. The clothes pouch will let you gain all the benefits of the lumberjack outfit while wearing whatever outfit you like. You know that other set bonuses will override whatever in your clothes pouch. So if you're wearing graceful, the benefit of lumberjack top in your clothes pouch will be ignored, and so on. You can grab this item for 10,000 anima infused bark, 300 willow logs, and 300 maple logs. You'll then have to craft it using leather, 50 crafting, and 50 wood cutting. Funky shaped log. Oh snap. You know, part 2 is coming into September as well. What? Another part? What? Dude, that's a lot already, man. The log's too funny looking for forestry purposes, but feed it to your beaver pet and it'll change color. Don't worry, we're pretty sure this is safe. The funky shaped log is a one-time unlock, but once your pet has gobbled it up, you'll be able to change their color at any time you like. This gnarly item can be yours for 15,000 anima infused bark and up to 500 of the following logs noted: oak, willow, teak, maple, mahogany, arctic pine, yellow, yew, magic, and redwood. Okay. You may be wondering what's happening with that two-handed axis we're talking about. we've made a decision to move this forward to the second part of the update so we can correctly address your feedback regarding this hefty new reward. On that topic, Forestry Part 2 will be coming September with... We're heading straight into community consultation for the second half of Forestry. We'll be discussing leaves and Tetaritary events, campfires and bonfires, tea brewing, new events, new rewards, and balancing and feedback changes. Okay. Here's the schedule. We're going to do stage calls in Discord, news posts, more stage calls, and then a poll in July. And meanwhile, check out our new video featuring Hanani on Peepo Plays RuneScape. What the? Created by a fantastic Witchcrafty. Made a nice little panel. Comic panel. Yeah, I totally thought that was the Ava's upgrade, but no, it's Forestry, guys. It is Forestry. Other changes. The Pride event has ended. Aww. And now nobody's allowed to think about love for the full year. Just kidding, you can unlock the Pride Thee goodies you missed from Gilbert. Oh, he said you didn't even need to do the event? We'd like to thank everybody who participated in the event, and can't wait to do it again next year. Let's go. In other news, we made a couple improvements to the escape crystal. Firstly, there's a visual and textual indication to tell players when the crystal is active or deactivated. Secondly, a right-click option now allows players to toggle the auto teleport feature on and off. Oh, thankfully. Okay, that's good. Over at the Guardians of the Wrist, a new convenient chisel has been spawning near the sell table. In addition, Cordelia has a right-click option for pouch repairs, provided you've paid 25 pearls to unlock the service. 25 pearls to unlock pouch repairs. Interesting. The narrative summary we spoke about in the May edition of the Gilnor Gazette is still open, and we need you to help us determine our future plans for the story of old school RuneScape. Quests and narratives are really important to us, and previously we gathered some feedback in the annual survey. The survey aims to get it... Okay, it's a survey about stuff. The Gilnor Gazette, I think? I don't know. Sorry guys, a little bit sleepy. And the PvP Rota has switched. As usual. In the coming weeks, we're looking to experiment with the World War Rota. Similar system for PvP to include Bounty Hunter. Oh snap, man. Are they actually going to remove one of the Bounty Hunter worlds? Effectively swapping between PvP Worlds and Bounty Hunter for the UK and US each week. Oh. Okay. Oh, I knew they were gonna do it. So they're actually gonna make only like one Bounty Hunter world, bro. Or something. Yeah, like... There's gonna be one Bounty Hunter world, bro. It's gonna be 318 one week, 319 the next week. I believe that's what they're saying about it, right? Or there's the Australian Bounty Hunter world still. But they're combining USA and UK again, I believe. Alright guys, that was the stuff. That was the update.